Hi guys, welcome to the kingdom. This is your host, the one and only King Clara. Hi Clara, welcome to the kingdom.
Hi, thanks for having me here.
Hi, you can't be making too much noise because the mic will pick it up, okay?
Oh.
So sit still. I don't want to be hearing your jacket. You gonna take it off? Ooh, how are you?
I'm very good.
Really?
No.
What?
I'm absolutely enraged by the shipping system in America.
Oh, why?
Because I ordered 3 days ago and it's still not here. And I paid extra.
Guys, we're going on a trip she's going in like 2 days.
Yeah.
We're going in like what? I'm going in like 4 days. She's going in 2 days. And her stuff hasn't come in yet, so that's a bummer.
I might have you pick up my stuff if it comes in.
Yeah, I mean, if it comes in, I'll bring it with me, like, obviously.
Because
I won't just leave it. We're also very enraged by the state of America today.
well,
But do we want to get into it?
no.
Yeah.
Because this will not be.
Yeah, because this will go on for 2 hours. We literally were ranting all day yesterday. Like, I don't even want to start, because if I start, I won't stop. But yeah. Why did we come here? I think that's a big segue into what we need to talk about right now, because look at where we're living. And when we're in Ghana, we thought like America, the land of gold. And no, we literally thought America had like gold on the streets.
If you're in Ghana, stay there. I recommend Canada. Check out Brazil. I don't know. Check out.
I don't know.
Why don't we
Cancun?
talk about South America?
Right,
Do island for sure.
an island.
Europe.
If you want to go to Europe, you go to like maybe Norway, like Scandinavia, where they haven't seen a black person, so they probably will stare at you for a long time.
Maybe they'll give you either good or bad treatment.
Yeah, I don't even know. But anywhere but America. Just don't come
If
to
you
America.
want to go to America, maybe try Hawaii or Alaska. They're
See,
far.
Yeah, Alaska's the safest place I've ever been. I actually think there was just nobody there. So
Yeah,
it's like
try Alaska. Try Hawaii
Just
if you want the warmth.
Just don't come in the mainland.
Yeah,
because
stay far
it's
away.
Ghetto.
The
ghetto. Because we I don't know, I remember being in Ghana, and like one of my friends had gone to America before, and trust me, if you've gone to America before in Ghana, it was a big deal. So my friend will come and she's like, "Oh my God, Karen, there are these machines and you put in coins and it spits out candy." And I was like, "Oh my God." That sounds insane. And I come here and they're just those 50-cent machine gumballs at the mall.
We're dead ass bamboozled.
We were like tricked. We
Hot
came here
trick.
against our will, honestly. But I'm not gonna say that because we prayed to God to let us get our visas.
It's not that we didn't want to come here.
Yeah.
We
wanted to come here so badly.
It was false advertisement.
Yeah, for sure.
False advertisement.
Imagine like leaving Ghana and then we came here and we just like my shock, because I was thinking like this was paradise, you know? Whenever we thought of America, we were just like, wow, paradise. And then we come here and my mom has like this 2-bedroom apartment. And we all have to cram. It was just
pedophile living above.
Yes, with literally the craziest neighbors. Like, we had the worst time our first year because my mom lived in the worst apartment ever. And we came and we're like, nah, this is it. Take us back.
Also, we thought our schools had pools.
Yes.
I'm still not over that. It's very
we thought the schools had pools. Like, we thought everything was going to be like in the movies. And I came and I was like, oh, this is it. Yeah. I think when we first landed, we went to Boston.
No. Well, yeah, we were in Boston.
Yeah, and then we like had Burger King or something.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Still hate Burger King.
Yeah, that was not it at all. But I mean, yeah, it was kind of an adjustment. But should we talk about life in Ghana first? Because I don't think a lot of people know that like Clara and I did not live together
for the longest time.
For like the beginning of our lives. Because we used to live we used to live with both of our parents, but she has no memory of that. Because my mom left to America when she was 2 and I was 4. So I vividly kind of remember living with my mom, but all I remember is like Mama and Dada chasing each other around.
Really?
Yeah. That's all they're divorced, by the way. Who saw it coming? Not I. Anyway. That's all I remember from like them. I just don't even have any real memories of like us living as like a happy family. So my mom moved.
Bro, don't say that. That man's about to text you. Be like, you can't be saying that on the internet.
Is he gonna listen to this? I don't think
think
so.
he does.
Frank Atakora, if you're listening to this, man,
Hi.
I have a lot of words
Long
for
time no speak.
you do call my mom every day though.
Yeah.
What's up with that? You just don't talk to your daughters. Okay, let's move on.
Yeah.
But anyways, so yeah, my mom left to America when I was 4, Clara was 2, and my dad, Frank, the man, the myth, the legend, decided 2 daughters was too much to
Too much.
too much to handle.
He just couldn't.
So
couldn't
he
do it.
So he shipped us off.
He said,
And
you go here, you go here.
yeah, he literally like, so I had to live with, I'm not going to say had to live with, I got the opportunity to live with the most amazing. The privilege to live with the most amazing woman I know. That woman shaped my life forever. So I got sent off to Tema, a town in Accra, which is the capital city of Ghana. I think Tema is the best place, honestly. I rep that place like a hood. That's my gang for life. Like, Tema, we day.
Tema
okay?
America.
Tema America. Labadi America. Anyway, yeah. So I went to live with Tema. I went to live in Tema with my mom. I call her my mom because from age 4 to age, 11? 12. From age 4 to age 12, she's the one who raised me because my mom was in America. And my dad couldn't take her of us, I guess. Her name is Jane. Like,
we love Jane.
Mommy, if you're listening to this,
we love
you. Like, you're, oh my goodness, I could talk about her forever, but I grew up calling her mom. I knew
would be the best.
No, she really was. She was so prayerful. I think she's the reason I'm alive today. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she just built everything that I stand on today right now. So
morals, bro.
Morals, religion, faith, strength, everything. She just shaped me into who I am. So shout out to mommy. But we always knew that like our real mother was in America. I just called her mommy. But Clara was sent to where? To the trenches. No, the funny thing is that I got to live in Tema, which is a fairly nice part of of Ghana, right?
That ass though, they did me dirty.
They sent Clara to the trenches.
They did me dirty. I lived with my aunt Helena. Love her. Love her.
Yeah.
We lived in a 1-bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
How many? Like, there was like 5 of us.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It was like 5 of us in 1 bedroom.
She experienced death.
I watched a man die.
Yep.
Right in front of my eyes.
Mm-hmm. In her arms, actually.
Yes.
Wow.
Builds character, I tell you.
Talk about trauma. Childhood trauma at its finest.
say that, like, the first time I said that to my therapist, she was like, and then I was like, oh, like, that's not normal. Like, y'all don't be dying next to people.
People don't be dying. You actually experienced 2 deaths.
2 deaths, yes.
In that house.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's when my dad said, enough.
Yes,
I want my kids.
Yes. That's when my dad was like, okay, let's reunite them.
No, but yeah.
How was life
I lived
there?
with, I don't remember. Well, I remember sometimes because I lived with my aunt, her husband, her daughter, and then her daughter's son, which is basically my brother.
Clinton, shout out
Clinton. Shout out to you. Love the blonde hair, by the way.
Yes, and the nails. Have you not seen his nails?
He painted his nails?
No, I don't know what he did, but they're so long. Like, I don't know if he added acrylic. Mama was sick.
I know they're sick.
Mama was sick.
Oh, my God. No, and then she would, like, take us to school. Because she was also in school because she was like a teen mom.
Yeah.
I remember that. And then, I guess he died and then she died like a year.
The husband died and the daughter died.
And then the daughter died a year or 2 later. Yeah, it was crazy.
R.I.P.
Rip. I don't remember when she died.
Yeah.
Like, I just know she was there and then not there. Like, I don't remember anything.
Okay.
But
yeah, so then after that, they reunited us.
And I was like, who's this bitch?
No,
Disgusting.
Clara, let's talk about the first day we got reunited, okay? Because so Clara has been living in the trenches. What was it called? Question mark? No, not question mark.
I don't know, actually, because it wasn't question mark, but it wasn't.
It was, I'm trying to remember. Not question mark, but I don't know. I don't remember. It was somewhere, though.
Somewhere. I really
unspeakable. But they were like, okay, let's have the two of them, the two sisters, live together. So I was in Tema, living my bougie ass. Guys, I was a brat. Clara can testify. I was
Till
such.
this day is still a brat. The most high maintenance person I've ever met in my entire
Guys,
life.
if you think I'm high maintenance now, I feel like now I've calmed down a little bit. When I was younger, oh my god, like I everything was my way, and I think it's because mommy made everything my way, so
Yep.
I was accustomed.
Everything was given to her.
Yeah,
I knew I hated this bitch when she got that semicircle phone, that semicircle pink phone.
I got a pink, nice Chinese phone. But guys, the first day we got reunited, right? Because I'm living in Tema. Like, look, picture this little ass girl, me, living in Tema, being bougie, like just being like the most annoying child ever. But I was smart. I was cute. Everybody loved me. Not gonna lie. But then, so the day they reunited Clara, I don't think they told me that my sister was coming. Actually, I think they did, right? So then you came. When you came, I was playing with my friends outside or something.
How do you remember this?
No, I remember it because you slapped me.
I slapped you.
Yes.
Wow. Wow.
You don't remember?
No.
You don't remember
Wait.
at all? No,
Jesus.
Clara.
I remember a lot.
Clara, listen.
Did you hit me back?
No, listen to this. Because I'm with my friends playing, and then they bring you in the car. And, like, we go into the house, and Mama's like, oh, like, your sister's here. She's going to be living with you now. And I was like, I don't know why, but I was like, so, I don't know if I was annoyed or I was like, ugh, like, another girl. Like, I don't know. It's because we just didn't grow up together, so I just didn't have, like, the bond, like, that's my sister, you know? So she came, and then I was like, okay, let me show her off to my friends. So, like, I was like, Clara, follow me. But this bitch was not talking. Like, you were silent the entire time. So I thought you didn't know. I think you were like trying to judge or like assess the situation.
As
but
I do now.
Yes, that's what she does. She just stays quiet. But I thought she didn't know English because from my knowledge, she's living in the village, right? So I'm here like, so I'm talking to my friends. I'm like, yeah, this is my sister. Like, don't talk to her. I don't think she understands English. And as soon as I said that, Clara looks at me and slaps me across the face. I'm not lying to you guys. Like, I was like, oh,
Wait.
shoot. No, that's the one thing I vividly remember. And I was crying. I went up to mommy and I was like, she slapped me. And I was like, who is this uncivilized? I was like, I could not imagine. Like, I couldn't understand why you did that. I was like, why did she do that? And I think it's because I was telling everyone you couldn't speak English, so you were like upset. But like, bitch, talk. She wasn't talking, so how am I gonna know you know how to speak English?
I don't remember that.
I remember that a lot. Like, I remember
Wow.
that a lot. I
Shit,
remember
I don't
that-
regret it. Don't be telling people I don't speak English. That's rude.
No, like, yeah, I remember that so vividly, and all my friends were laughing. Like, it was so embarrassing. But I
Aw.
learned my lesson that day, I guess, not to be rude to people.
Do you sure?
I'm not rude now, am I? I'm not rude, Clara.
People don't think you're rude on the internet, but like living with you,
Really? So you're gonna sit here and tell all these people?
I
that
don't
I'm
think
rude?
you're rude.
What? I'm what then?
Opposite of respect, but I'm kidding.
just respectfully.
Literally. I don't know. Karen has her moments.
Yeah. I just be saying what's on my mind, and people don't like it.
Too much, bro. Sometimes,
Clara thinks I'm too honest.
to be honest.
But I think that's a good thing. I mean, who's gonna tell you if I don't tell you, you know?
That is true. I think that's what also built my character.
Having me as a
Really
sister?
Disgusting. Yes.
Yeah. I ship Clara into who she is.
Alright,
Even though everyone thinks she's older because she's like a feet taller than me. It's fine though.
the
I'll
most childish person you've ever met.
I'll
I'm
take
kidding.
it. Me?
No, me.
Oh, okay.
Sheesh.
But yeah, and then after you moved in though, like we got along pretty well. We were like
Yeah,
actually
and then
really
we
really
went on
tight.
to bully the other girl.
Yes. Oh my god. But mommy had like it also like I guess she just hosted a bunch of kids.
An angel.
She's truly an angel. But mommy like would just have kids live with her whose parents didn't want to live, who couldn't take care of them basically. So there was Evelyn. Oh my god, Evelyn, I'm so sorry for the hell we put you
Yeah,
through.
sorry, Evelyn.
After Clara and I like bonded and became tight, we just were just complete bitches to everybody else in the house. But
Sorry, Evelyn.
like from
I
the
feel so
deepest
bad.
from the deepest part of my heart, Evelyn, we apologize.
I hope she does. Please send this to her so she knows we're sorry.
I don't think she even remembers honestly, because we talk and we're like fine, but I'm like
Nah, she probably plotting.
nah.
She's plotting.
No,
She's
but
like, when I get into that America,
they would not hear the end of this.
dude.
No, but she was so sweet.
She's
And
ready to write an expose when you're famous.
No, literally, I'll get famous. The first book she'll write is The Truth About King Cora. Like, oh God.
Jeez.
But yeah, I feel like we all also just all had fun too.
Yeah,
at the
it
same
was a
time.
fun time.
Evelyn, Moyo. No, not Moyo. Maureen. No, Eunice.
That's what they call her,
people.
Moyo, though.
Yeah, Eunice.
Eunice was Evelyn's younger sister, but she didn't come to live with us until like later.
Yeah, she didn't come to the house until like later. And then we went to a private school, Fountainhead Christian
Fountainhead,
School.
shout out.
Shout out anyone listening from Fountainhead, man.
We love you, man. You already know the vibe.
Fountainhead was
crazy.
Something. Yo, I don't think like schools in Ghana, like the
trauma.
Oh my God, I could go like wow. I don't even know where to start. Should we start from the everyday morning assemblies where they would check to see if you had handkerchiefs and socks and if you had cut your nails?
Stop.
And if you didn't, they would bring you up to the front to beat you. Like, guys,
have a story for them?
What?
Do I have a lot of stories for them?
Oh, is it the backpack story?
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about that later. But let's paint them a picture of Fountainhead. So Fountainhead is like a private school. There's a bunch of private schools in Ghana. We went to a private Christian school, and it had all grades, like from kindergarten. So once you move from kindergarten, then you go to elementary
It's like
school.
the same compound.
Yeah, but it's all in the same place. You know how
Yeah.
like over here, like there's a middle school here, and then the high school somewhere else, elementary school somewhere else. No, everything was on one compound, but it was like separated by. There was a football field in between the high school and the middle school, and then a soccer field or like a basketball. Yeah, it was a huge compound.
Yeah,
and every morning we would have an assembly where we would sing the national anthem, say the pledge, pray, and then the teachers would go around and check for
fingernails, socks, hair, shoes.
Mm-hmm.
Shoes had to be black or white.
Yeah.
Socks had to be white.
You had to have a handkerchief.
Yeah,
hair done.
Hair done, no colors in hair.
Mm-hmm.
Shoes, no colors in socks, no visible colors in socks.
Yeah.
Shoes just had to be black or white.
Your outfit had to be tucked in. If you wore
clean,
a dress,
ironed.
Yes, ironed, exactly.
Was there a length? I feel like there wasn't.
There was a length because they give you the material and you have to sew the dress yourself. So if you sewed your skirt too short, yeah. So every day they would check for this, and anything that they found like bad, I guess they would
beat you.
Yeah,
in front of the entire school.
In front of the entire, they will pull you up in front of the entire school. So there'll just be a line of people who didn't have the stuff that they were looking for, I guess.
Yeah.
And also, if you came in late, which we did all the time, we would always miss our bus and come in late, and yeah, we would get.
Then they make you like sweep the compound.
Yeah, they make you sweep the compound or go back behind the school and pick up the trash. That was your punishment for coming in late.
They need to do this in American schools.
Yes, that's why the kids here are so rowdy. Like, we were built.
Right?
We were trained to be good.
God.
Like, and then the schools, if you didn't pay your school fees, they would literally come into the class and
take you.
Yes, they'll come in at the end of the term. Anyone who had outstanding fees, they would call your name in front of the whole class. So embarrassing. You get up and you have to leave the classroom. They're like, no, we're depriving you of education since you have $100 left on your bill. And they would take us to the cafeteria or like the hall.
I think
the assembly
hall.
Just
stand there.
And you just stay there for the rest of the day. But they thought they were like punishing us. That was low-key a vibe. At every end of the semester, I would hope my name was called and would have to. It's just a free get out of class like card. Right. And you would just go to the hall with other poor people who couldn't pay, and you would just be like missing class and playing and like ruling about.
I don't think you were allowed to.
What were we gonna do? Well, we had to be in the hall.
Yeah,
but we would be vibing. Like, we would just be laughing, talking, chilling. Like, who wants to be in the class right now? Nobody. So I low-key felt bad for other people whose parents had money and would pay on time because they never got the chance to leave class for a bit and just vibe with the hoodlums,
with the ghettos.
Oh my God, mental. When they're like, okay, everybody, tomorrow
shit. Oh my
yes, guys, the
gosh.
education system was intense.
Harsh.
Intense. Like, I don't know what they were
Jeez,
preparing
the
us
times
for.
table,
Yo.
it was like fast.
And they'll be like, for example, they'll be like, okay, tomorrow we're gonna have a quiz on all the independence dates of every country in Africa. So you have to memorize every single country in Africa's independence date, and tomorrow you'll be quizzed on it, right? You're like, okay, bet. And you know the teacher's not playing games. So they would come in the next day, everybody get up. Then the teacher will point his king at you, and then just call out a random African country.
And you have to say.
And you have to say their independence date. And since, you know, your homework was to memorize every single country, you don't know which country he's going to say, you know? So you're supposed to get it right because you're supposed to know every country. So if you got like one wrong, I mean, if he pointed and said Sudan, and you're like, shit, I forgot Sudan. You were doomed, man. You go into the front of the class, boom, boom, boom. About
Whip
three or four lashes. Sometimes teachers were OD. I knew this teacher who would always give like 30 lashes. But I also know, oh my God.
I swear teachers in Ghana, like, I swear they take them from, like, the streets with the people with anger management. Like, you got anger management, that has to be on your resume in order to teach.
Gave them power. That cane gave them so much power. They thought they could do anything. And obviously, the students are scared of the cane. So we were scared.
You always wanted the teacher who had the fat canes. Yes. Because those don't hurt.
Yeah,
the skinny ones,
there were some evil ass teachers who will get the skinny canes. And I don't know if you guys are picturing the canes I'm talking about, but like in Ghana, they have
white.
They're like not even white. They're like cream long sticks. And they sell them in bundles. They literally sell them for schools. Like the school will have a cupboard or a closet full of canes in case the teacher's cane broke or a teacher lost his cane. Like every teacher walked around with the cane. And if the teacher walked into the class with the cane, you knew something was about to go down. But shout out to Joel, though. I remember this kid called Joel. He would always take my beatings for me.
Really?
I don't know why.
Ew.
I know. I was so happy. Or
Karen barely got beatings. I just thought she was tiny. So
I was so small that the teachers literally were like scared to even hit me. So every time I did something wrong, they would excuse me, and then the whole class would be like, "Say, that's not fair. That's not fair." And then he'd be like, "Shut up!" before I beat all of you. Then I'll just be sitting there smiling, and everybody hated me because I always escaped the canes. Either that or somebody would take my beatings from me. Or I mean, sometimes I did get beat too. So yeah, not as much as Clara. Can we talk about Clara? Clara got beat a lot. Clara got beat a lot. Like if you just think of me and just think of like let's say like smart, like organized, on top of her books, blah blah blah.
That's how I started out.
Clara was the opposite.
Oh my God, I remember one time I was in like first grade or kindergarten. I got an award for the most neat, neatest, like presentable. I showed up on stage with mud on me, like sand on me and on my shoes. My shoes looked like I'd walked across the Sahara Desert.
I feel like I remember that. I feel like that's bringing back a memory. I remember you won some award and you showed up on stage looking a mess. Everyone was like, Karen, isn't that your sister? Like, nah, I don't know that bitch.
Yo! And then they stopped giving me awards after that. And then I just didn't care about school.
No, guys. There was a point in time where Clara, like, okay, so when we're going to school, everybody you buy a notebook for each. You know the story I'm about to tell. You buy a notebook. You buy a notebook for each class, right? Each subject. So if I had math, I would have 3 notebooks for math. I would have my math notebook where I write notes. I'll have my math homework book and my math classwork book. Same for English. So 3 notebooks for each. So you would go to school with like a bunch of notebooks, right? And I remember school started. I don't know what grade this was, but
every grade after 3rd. No, I'm kidding.
No, but Clara would refuse for anyone to go near her backpack. Like if I was like, "Oh, Clara, do you have a pencil?" and I reach for her backpack, she would run from wherever she was, full speed, to stop me from going into her into her backpack.
Do you know what's so crazy? You know how you're talking about the feasting and how when people don't have, it got to a point where like, you know the cupboard that they had the stuff? Like my books, I didn't have enough, so they thought I wasn't buying books. But low-key, it was just in my bag.
Oh.
Yeah.
So they thought you didn't have money.
They would take me out of class.
Because I didn't have money for books?
I didn't have enough books, so they assumed I didn't pay for my books.
Oh.
But low-key, I just had that shit in my bag.
Oh my God, you guys. Oh, you ruined the story for them.
Oh, just
no. But listen, so she would literally stop anybody from going to her bag, right? This went on for months, and like me and mommy, we started to get suspicious. We're like, what is Clara hiding in her backpack? Like, yo, we never see that girl go in it, and nobody else can go in it. So what is in there? We literally thought you were hiding something, okay? Oh yeah, she was hiding something. So one day while she's asleep, we go into her backpack and
invasion of privacy. That's all I say.
To our amazing discovery, we find every single notebook, right, that she's supposed to have to give to the school, because you keep your notebooks in the school except for your homework book that you bring home. So every single notebook from the beginning of the school year was in her backpack, you guys. So this I'm talking this is like in November that we finally went into her bag. School started in August. We looked through every single notebook, empty.
Bust down, Tatiana.
Empty. Just had her name on it. So for 3 months.
Nah, some of them I remember. Some of them did have like half-written notes, but I just got tired. So I said, "Fuck it," and I put it in my bag.
So August, September, October. So like for almost 4 months, this bitch was not writing anything. No notes, no classwork, no homework, just vibes. I don't even know. We were like, how? I don't even know how you pulled it off. So we're thinking like, okay, so what does she do in class? Like, does the teacher not see her not writing at all? Or like, did we not just notice her never do homework?
I also sit in the back of class for that same reason. Also, when people get up, that commotion, you really sneak it in. I developed a tactic. It was very precise.
Clara, that's crazy.
At the age of,
I don't know, like 6 or 7, she was so
like,
sneaky.
Yeah, like 7, 8, 9.
Oh my God.
Like those ages, yeah.
Yeah, her notebooks, all of them were blank. Mommy nearly had a heart attack. Because she was just so big on education and just being, and I was also big on like being so smart. Like I was so smart, and everybody knew me. Like I was like so smart, so hardworking, always first in my class. And then Clara just goes to school and comes back. We were like, what are you doing there?
Just eat, play, and sleep. Same thing I do now. More sleeping though.
Yo, it was crazy. That day, what did they even do to you? Did they
beat me? I think they took my school, my bag back to school. And I think they beat me in school too. And then every teacher beat me.
Yeah, they told every teacher to beat her.
Yep. I think I got beating from the principal too.
Oh my God.
Man, they really had a field day on me.
And then she was talking about the time that Clara comes home, right? And her backpack is not with her. And she's crying. She's like, I lost my backpack. She's like frantic. We don't know where her backpack is, right? So we're like, okay, maybe she left it at school. So the next day we go to school and we have an assembly.
The big one. The Wednesday
big assembly. One. Yeah, the Wednesday ones was like the whole school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because on Wednesdays we'll have an assembly with the whole school. But then every other day we'd have assembly with just like if the high school just had its own assembly,
the middle school
would have its own assembly. Yeah, so this was on a Wednesday, which means the whole school assembly. And
also, hold on, they have an auditorium, but they make you carry your chair.
Oh yeah,
remember?
Yeah, they had an auditorium, but they would make us carry our chairs from our class to the auditorium.
Sheesh.
That was ghetto. That was good times though. But anyway, so at the assembly, they call out like after the prayers and everything. During announcements, they pull out Clara's backpack on stage.
Yeah. Oh, like if you leave things, you're not. Their thing was responsibility, I guess.
They were trying to teach responsibility.
Yeah, and you couldn't leave. Why were you leaving stuff on school grounds?
Yeah, why are you leaving? Why are you leaving the school?
They
without
would
your
call
backpack?
out the people who did bad stuff, and then like people who left. Then they would just call up your name, I think. And then I don't even know how they did it.
No, because they didn't know whose backpack it was.
Oh,
so I think they like raised the backpack and they were like, "Whose backpack is this?" And
they
so
trapped
excited.
me.
Yes, she was so excited. She was like, "Oh my God, my backpack!" She was so happy, right? It's like they're like, "Yeah, come on stage for it." Yo, they beat her ass before they gave her that backpack. They beat her in front of the whole school.
I'm in silence.
That day, I actually felt so bad. I actually cried for you, I think.
I remember, like, because it was in front of the whole school, I didn't want to, like, cry a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, when I got off stage, I was, like, laughing, like, chuckling with my friends, like, oh.
Yeah, you were
inside, I was hurt. I was hurt.
I know she was
literally
embarrassed.
the most embarrassing thing.
Oh, my God.
To ever, what was I, like, 7?
Yeah.
Sheesh.
They were so mean, though. Like, damn, a 7-year-old can't just forget her backpack? I don't know. So, yeah, they beat her before they gave her the backpack. And then everybody was like, Karen, isn't that your sister? And I'm like, I was actually so sad for you.
I literally have a scar from when they beat me in kindergarten.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, the canes, the lashes were crazy.
Crazy.
But that was not even, like, the worst of the punishments.
Oh
my God.
And then they have the squatting one.
Yeah, they would have you squat in a certain position. I think they do that here too. But like black parents.
Oh yeah.
And also at home, the punishments, they would pour hot water on your vagina.
Oh, and then ginger in your vagina.
Ginger and pepper in your vagina or your asshole.
They said trauma and sexual.
Yes, sexual assault, trauma, and everything in between. Why did they think it was a good idea to just put their hands up there on their children? And they would have the whole house.
That's the thing. They're your children. Property, bro. They don't care about you.
No, they would have the whole house, like all the adults in the house, literally like hold you hostage. Like an adult will be holding your legs and an adult will be holding your hands so that you can escape. And they would just shove that shit in there. It was tough.
Crazy.
It kind of left a nice burning sensation though. Not gonna lie, I would try it again today. It wasn't that bad.
Maybe it's good for you.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe that's why we're so strong today. Emotionally, physically, mentally.
Maybe.
Oh gosh.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
That's why no one can break me, bro.
We've been through a lot.
Been through a
lot.
And we got out of the perfect moment because I heard was a high school like SHS.
Mm-hmm.
Oh sorry, I heard like SHS. Mm-hmm. Horrible.
Oh yes.
When they make you cut your hair, bro. We got out.
God.
You got out the perfect time, bro.
I was after I was 12. After 5th grade, I was gonna go into after JHS they call it, which is junior high school. I was gonna go into senior high school, which is like you have to go into a boarding school, which means you dorm over there, and you have to cut your hair off. I would have started my natural hair journey a long time ago though. But
but you like cut it off every year because it can't
grow. Oh, you can't grow it. They'll make you cut your hair. They'll make all the girls cut their hair bald. And
I think the only schools that you don't have to cut your hair are like
the private
schools. They're really like rich private schools, like international and stuff.
We weren't wealthy enough to go to a private senior high school.
Yeah,
because senior high schools were expensive. So we were gonna have to go to a public school, and senior high school I heard horror stories. So I'm glad Mama got us out at the perfect time.
Bugs and like they like scream at you to wake up. Like
yes, and the seniors.
It's like military camp.
Yes, and the seniors over there like had power over you. They would do the craziest things. If any of you have stories from SHS, feel free to let me know because I'm glad I did not experience that. So we came to America when in like 2012 March of 2012. I came in the middle of 6th grade and Clara came in the middle of what? Like 4th grade, yeah. So yeah, Clara, you actually like sometimes I look at Clara and I think she's more like a little bit more Americanized than me.
Oh, for sure.
And I think that's because she had like an extra 2 years of like being young.
Yeah. Yeah,
because coming here at 4th grade, that's literally like you're literally building your character at that point.
Yeah.
But I got
bullied a lot. That's why I sound so American because I got bullied so much that like
you had to
forced myself to speak like the Disney bitches.
Yeah, no, that's the thing about like moving from Africa to here is because we moved at like fundamental times of our childhood where like our identities haven't been developed yet, right? So we come here and it's a whole new continent, whole new vibe. Like the teachers don't beat you.
Oh my God.
You can do whatever you want.
Literally.
It was a whole new
opposite
world. Like the difference is night and day. So obviously you're trying to, assimilate into the culture because you have to, because everyone already thinks you're so different. People are asking me stupid questions like, did you ride lions and elephants? And I would always make up the craziest stories. I was like, yeah, I actually rode an elephant to school every day. And my grandma got chased by a lion.
They like put me in a circle with like it was like fourth grade. They put me in a circle with all the kids. They're like, this is a new student from Africa. And they're like, oh my God, how did you learn to wear clothes? And I'm like, I'm looking at these bitches like, huh?
Yes.
Like, what are they telling y'all? Like, we're fine over here.
They're like, do you guys have a Wi-Fi? Do you guys have cars? Did you guys live in trees?
Did you have to walk?
Yes. Do you have shoes? Yo, the craziest.
Like, then they're like, oh my God, how does it feel to have shoes on? I'm like,
I was like,
I literally looked at them like,
we were living a good ass life. Like, we were living a good ass life in Ghana. Like,
better than some of the people here.
Yes, exactly. So it would be so annoying when we would get asked stupid ass questions because it's like, bro, I low key like over there much better than here. So
people always ask me, I'm like, go back, like buy me a ticket. The only thing stopping me is $1,000 ticket.
Right.
If you got the funds, please.
Because we're trying to go back. For sure. That's why I kind of hate it when a lot of people call me whitewashed.
Oh yeah, and they're like, "Oh, you talk to like white.
Or you sound white, or like you're an Oreo."
If you're at that young age and like the people around you are making fun of you the way you speak and the way you look,
you're gonna obviously want to become like them.
Literally,
yeah, and try and fit in because you don't want to stand out as much as you do.
And like it's different for the people who come here in like high school because like they already developed their identities. They don't really give a shit.
Exactly.
And then they're like, "Oh, like why are you talking?" I'm like, "It's not my fault."
Yeah,
like,
exactly. We were bullied into this.
Literally.
It was, people treated us so differently. And the thing is so funny because we like thought we were normal, but we stood out a lot. Like every time the teacher would ask us a question, because I was so used to, standing up when you have to ask a question and stuff, I would always stand up and ask a question. I would always use my right hand because in Ghana, you get beaten if you use your left hand to.
I remember the first time I genuinely left my homework in school in America. I cried.
Oh my God.
I was like, "Miss, like I'm so sorry. Like I don't have my homework." She's like, "Oh, you're fine. We're just gonna go over it in class. I'm not collecting." She's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Oh, so you're not gonna hit me?" She's like, no. Why would I hit you?" And I'm like, "Oh, okay, good."
I always did like my homework. I always did everything because I had so much fear in me. Like when someone sitting next to me was like, "Yeah, I don't have the homework today," my heart would be pounding for them. I'm like, oh my god, they don't have the homework. And then I have to remember, oh, nothing happens to you if you don't have the homework. Wow.
And like a lot of teachers, I became like teachers' favorites in like elementary school
because we were
so good, so respectful, so nice. And then kids would also not like me for that because they're like, "Ew, like why are you trying to?" Yeah, like why are you trying to like suck up to the teacher? And I'm like,
nah, I just
babes,
as I'm told.
Literally.
Yeah.
And then kids would be like yelling at the teachers and I'm like,
I know.
Y'all got the nerve.
Whenever the kids will talk back or be rude, like it actually blew my mind. I was like, let this happen in Ghana. You wouldn't even try.
Still blows my mind today. I don't think it blows my mind today. I just get super annoyed. I'm like, why are you being disrespectful?
Yeah, I don't
unless
like
the teacher is
like
being disrespectful to you.
But the teachers there's always a reason.
I know. Yeah. Like people here treat teachers like crap. Like shut up.
If it was in Ghana, you wouldn't even think. Even if you went home and complained about the teacher, your mom would beat you for complaining about.
And
then
call the teacher to beat you.
Yes, and then call the teacher to beat you next day. Like exactly. Everything was your fault. Like you couldn't even do anything. So we basically just had to like adopt and we moved to this white ass town. So
shout out.
There was no like culture. Oh my god, there was no like
culture.
There was no culture, and like I don't think the black kids here also were trying to be our friends like that. Because we were fresh out the boat. So like everyone was just like kind of, it was hard making friends basically. So we did everything that we could to just try and fit in, and like I would watch YouTube all the time. This is where my love for YouTube grew, because I was watching these American girls and I learned how to dress, learned how to talk like them, learned how to just be everything like them. And then we finally assimilate into the culture, and
they don't like us
now the black people don't like us still, because they're like, you talk too white, and I'm like, it's not. And I saw this TikTok the other day where I was talking to you about this, right? How like they had to change their voice.
Oh, like code switch?
No, not code switch. How like if you're a black girl in a predominantly white institution, like, or predominantly white place, because white women usually talk in a condescending manner.
Oh yeah, so you also that's like
exactly.
So you come off as like rude.
Yes. So when
like sarcastic.
I really noticed this when I went into college, that I was like, oh, like nobody believes anything I say, because my voice was always like high pitched. But that's because everybody around me back at home, I mean, back in the town that we live in right now, would always talk to me in a high-pitched manner. Like, would always, like, raise up their voice a little and just talk like this. And, yeah, of course, sure. Literally like that. So that's how I learned how to talk, too, because I was trying to fit in. So then I go to college, and I'm talking exactly like that. And these black girls are like, yeah, this girl's fake. Nobody believed anything that I would say, or like nothing I said sounded genuine.
Yeah.
So I literally
know that.
Yes, nobody. They'll be like, "Are you being serious?"
No, it'd be like that. I'm like,
yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm being serious, of course. And they'll be like, they just know, but yeah. So I literally had to change the tone of my voice. And the other day, I was with a friend, and she was like, "Karen, your voice changed." And I was like, oh, it's because I'm cooler now. But no, it's because I had to change my voice. Because
I know. Now we have to get back to the
monotone.
The Negroness. It has to get a Negro back.
Yeah, so now we have to make our voice monotone so that, people, actually... I mean, I like talking like this now, I guess.
I don't know how I don't know how I sound.
You low-key still sound condescending at times. But I probably also do, too. It probably comes out, once in a while. But it's generally not our fault. It's just the way people talk to us.
Jimmy be like, are you... I can't tell if you're being serious.
Yes.
And I'm like, what do you mean I'm being serious?
Every time they're like, I can't tell. Are you being serious?
And then when I'm not being serious, they're like, ha ha ha. They're like, why? They'll be like, oh, why are you serious?
Yeah.
They take it seriously when I'm not being serious. It's so annoying.
It was so frustrating trying to just college was a whole different thing. I'm going to get into it later. But yeah, now we live here and we are in the verge of a racial war.
Yeah.
And a coup d'etat. And Ghana is just looking so lovely right now.
So lovely. We'll be back.
We will be back, though. Don't worry.
We're broke for a sec. We're still broke, but we'll try.
We gonna get our money up. Don't worry. I mean, no, not be gone. We getting our money up.
We are getting
Ghana will see us 2021 this year for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
What else is on the topic?
I guess.
Questions?
Yeah.
I've been talking for 40 minutes.
I know. Now we're going to go into questions. I ask people. I'm going to do a little Q&A segment for every guest.
There's a question about.
So let's see. Ooh, we got a lot of questions. Okay, so how's your freshman year going, Clara?
COVID, so it sucks. Socially, it wasn't that bad. I think I made a couple good friends. Made a nice group. Nice people. I just think the dorms felt like jail, so I left. I'm back home because that was a lot of money for no reason.
Yeah.
But I feel like if it wasn't COVID, it would be fun. But I can't really speak too much on it. But
yeah. Millie Amia said Clara should start modeling. That's her goal.
I tried. I got rejected once in freshman year, and I said no.
And she just didn't do it, girl. She
Same
quit.
with my license. I said no.
Yes, every time something doesn't go our way, she just quits. I'm like, Clara, no, you have.
I
to
know.
keep
I'm going to when we go to LA. I'm gonna try and take pictures. Maybe find some modeling agencies. Just walk back and forth. Maybe they'll see me.
Stop you? Nah. You should. I tell her every day, take more Instagram pictures, build your portfolio, because social media is the best way people find you now.
I think I need to, but I will though, since I'm home.
Yeah, since you're this semester, we have to start taking pictures a lot. Ariana.issa said, what's her biggest pet peeves when it comes to you? Oh, so what's your biggest pet peeve when it comes to me? Yeah.
Oh, when I'm speaking to her and she's on her phone, I hate when people don't pay attention to me.
I do that
because
I'm
when I'm talking to someone, I'm very enthusiastic, and if I'm talking to you about something, I'm obviously it's a very important thing. And then she's just on her phone. She's like, and I'm like, you're not listening to me, and it gets me so riled up because I hate when people don't listen to me.
What's my biggest pet peeve about you? When you leave the dishes everywhere, probably or when you just make a mess. I think.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't like that. Best and worst subject in school?
Me? Probably worst is math. Best, I don't know, psychology. That's what I do, so.
Yeah. Someone said the highs and lows of having a YouTuber sister.
Highs is the bank. I literally ask Karen for money every day. My college friends know.
Clothes.
Clothes too. Oh, I don't think literally I'm just now buying clothes. I haven't bought clothes in a year.
Yeah.
My own clothes in a year. Lows when she's very particular about her pictures and like content, and I'm not one to just like leave my room ever.
Yeah.
So she's like, Claire, we have to take pictures. I'm like, oh my.
Yeah,
she's like, we have to do this for YouTube. And I'm like,
yeah, she hates that. But like, yeah. We get in arguments a lot about that actually, because I'm like, Clara, let's just take a picture, and she knows it's not just one picture. She knows it's gonna be 300.
Yeah, it's so many. And she's like, okay, I want you. It's just I don't know.
That's why I take pictures with Andrew, because he just knows what I want.
Yeah, and he's a photographer.
That's
so
true.
Like,
yeah. Someone said, has seeing you work at YouTube inspired you to think about your own channel? Clara does not want a channel.
No, I don't like things that like if I like doing and like other people, I don't know. I feel like it takes the fun out of it when people start judging. And
someone said, how did her and her boyfriend meet? I love their TikToks.
How did Andrew meet? Through my friend Alana. Love you, Alana girl.
Yeah, and then where's your dream vacation to and why?
Dubai. Because they have, what was it like? I don't know. They had something that I loved. Like a riding bus or something.
Oh.
They had like a bus that like floats on the ocean. I don't think that's real, but I think Boston has some too.
Yeah, so you gonna go to Dubai?
I don't
for
know.
that?
I just like Dubai.
I thought you were gonna say like the Burj Khalifa, whatever, the tallest building that they have.
Oh, nah. I don't like tall. I don't like heights. Why would I?
That's true. Relationship advice. Do you have any relationship advice?
Communication for sure. Oh my God, do I have a lot? If they prioritize the devil's lettuce and you don't prioritize the devil's lettuce, it's not gonna work. Let me tell you. Just communication. To be honest, like just really talk about. And also, like, not communication comprehending, too. Yeah. Like, you can't just tell someone something and then they're like, yeah, and then, like, they don't comprehend it. They don't understand it.
Exactly. And they don't work towards it.
Yeah, they don't work. Yeah. It's not just communication. It's, like, a whole process with that.
Guys, Clara is in a relationship. She's been in a relationship for 7 months now.
Yeah.
I think she's had, like, 3 boyfriends. I've had, like, 1.
Yeah.
Clara's love life is active, I think. But it's just because I just don't be talking to people.
You have a high standard. I don't.
Yeah. Clara.
Let's get into that. No, right now I think this is very good, high standard man.
Yeah.
We love Jimmy.
Yeah. Shout out Jimmy. Shout out my ginger.
The ginger man. No, I think because I was like young, impressionable. So, like, if you liked me, looked my way, I was like, hey. Yeah. But then
that's true. Yeah, but you're growing
Karen,
up now.
Karen doesn't take slack from people.
Yeah.
From men especially.
No,
so
she knows I'm the biggest like man hater. Like if there's one thing you don't like, boom, it's over for you. I mean, one thing I don't like, if I just notice one little thing, like, nope, not doing it.
But I
she said
compromises.
She said I put up with a lot.
I see red looks a lot like orange to me. I don't see red flags.
I'm crying. Okay, I think that's it. I only posted this an hour ago, so probably I'm gonna delete it before anybody asks any more questions. But thank you. We have so much more from Ghana. We could do a part 2 if you want, but oh my God, let me not say part 2.
No, you never uphold your part 2. It's literally been like almost 2 years. Where is that part 2?
But she'll definitely be back on the podcast. Oh, for sure. Because we have so much more to talk about. But thank you for being here. It's 1:08 a.m.
Order my Fashion Nova so it comes tomorrow.
Yeah. All
also, right. Screw Forever 21.
Yeah.
Who
even shops Clara? Why would you shop at Forever 21?
They have my body size type. Skinny, long people. That's why.
Okay, I see.
And it's cheap.
Yeah, that too. I just personally don't shop at Forever 21.
I know a lot of people don't. I know people are going to judge me. But like Forever 21's just been there for me. Through the
highs and lows.
Yeah.
I'm dead. Okay. All right. Thank you for joining. I hope you guys enjoyed this podcast episode number 1.
Woo! A lot more to come.
Yes. The woo was the white in us. We said woo. Woo. Okay. Let me.
What? No, you're trying to cancel it out with.
Let me balance it out with a period. I'm crying. Yeah. Okay. Bye, guys. I will see you guys next Monday.
Is gonna do what's the thing?
I don't remember the end, but we will put it in here.
Alrighty.
Have a good rest of your week, and anything that you're trying to accomplish this week, you got it. Okay. All right. I will. Catch you. Follow us on Instagram as Clara. Why would you do that?
Sorry. I thought we were done. I need to take my contacts out.
Okay, so follow Clara at
Clara X
Cora,
Cora.
and then follow me at King X Cora, and then subscribe to the channel.
Subscribe
Stay
to
tuned.
this. Rate it
Yes.
5 stars,
5
bro.
stars.
5 stars.
Subscribe to the podcast and the channel. Stay tuned for my video on Wednesday and Sunday, and I will see you guys. Talk to you guys next Monday
In the next
episode.
Oh, you did Monday because of Ajwa.
Yes. Oh, guys, if you don't know, I'm an Ajwa in
And I'm
Ghana.
an Ajwa.
Yeah, we're both Ajwas. My mama's an Ajwa too. So Monday is a very important day for us. Basically, in Ghana, whatever day you were born, you have a name for it. So Monday is Ajwa. Tuesday is Abena. Wednesday Ikea. And if you want to know more, just DM
Friday,
me.
babes.
Ikea is not Friday.
Ikea is Friday.
Clara, Ifia is Friday.
Ikea and Ifia are the same thing.
No, they're not.
Ifua.
Clara!
Well,
Clara.
no, don't put that in.
I'm putting
no,
that
you
in.
can't put that in.
Bye,
Oh my
guys.
God, stop.
Bye, guys. Yeah, let's take away her Ghana card, okay? Because she just messed up big time. Talk to you guys next week. Bye.